For DXY, I think what we said last week was obviously we set two scenarios or three scenarios, either down, either sweep a previous week's high and then down, or just straight down, or into the discount of this range and then higher. But as you can see, it's a very lackluster week. There was not much offered. The highest pip range offered for last week was Monday, and that wasn't really tradable. There was nothing offered really apart from this higher fed here, which was at 10, sort of out of the kill zone. But yeah, there was not much offered. Did take one loss, I think we entered with 1%, but we lost 0.25, so it was a small loss. But yeah, it was sort of ugly to manage. But going into next week, still a bit. There's no real direction as of now. The Friday's candle was swept the previous day high and low, and it's just closed like this, not really hinting at a certain direction. But I'm still sort of favoring higher just because of that the higher time frame, the yearly thing we spoke about in the last video. And the way this weekly candle closed, it isn't too promising. It doesn't look too promising where we'd expect price to go higher. But if you look at this one here and this one here as well, you probably would have expected us to go lower from here. Alright, cool, now we've reached the 50%. Makes a bit more sense to go lower, but we'll see. Because the way this 50%, the discount of this range is currently holding and this order block, it's giving mixed signals. So maybe if we do go higher, we could and we want to go lower, we can sweep the previous week's high and then go lower from there. Or if not, just if we don't want to go lower, we just continue higher from this range in here. So maybe we dig a bit deeper into discount, sweep previous week low, mitigation block here, and then go higher. But yeah, still nothing clear yet. As for US10, it's pretty clear in my opinion. We're targeting this previous month's high, and then we'll see whether we want to target these highs here. But the way this candle closed, we could either push a bit lower into this discount and then go higher, or we can just go higher from the next couple candles. Forex calendar, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, very lackluster, no news. Thursday would be a no trade day just because of Euro news in London and New York, US news in New York. So Thursday will be a no trade day, but we can look for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I usually like to set out Mondays unless something clear is there. But yeah, going into next week, again, not a clear picture. Still, just off of my higher time frame bias, I want to favor higher. But obviously, we're day traders, so we look at where the next daily candle's going. So if that next daily candle's showing down and is against our very high time frame bias, we'll take the short or we'll take the long, wherever. Just touch on Euro GBP as well. I was sort of expecting this candle to have give us an open low high close, just because we've come into the discount of this range. Obviously we've had a displacement higher, and yeah, I sort of just wanted to see this candle go higher, but ended up closing bearish, and it sort of looks like we might want to trade a bit lower. I would look at this area here as the last like sort of line of resistance. If we break below, we can start targeting these lows, but this range can still hold and we can still see higher prices. But we'll be monitoring this obviously when it gets to the time where we have to pick a pair. As for crypto, we're currently stuck in this range here. We've swept both sides of this candle, and this candle was holding both the low and the high of this range. But now we swept the high of this range, and if we close like this, could maybe go lower and sweep this low here deeper into this range. That will send the altcoins a bit lower, most likely, especially if Bitcoin dominance keeps going higher. I was expecting a weekly fair value gap to form here, but we've ended up pushing out higher in the last couple hours of this daily candle. So yeah, this range can still hold, but ultimately maybe I think dominance could pick up a little bit more, but we'll keep an eye on that. If dominance goes down and then Bitcoin goes down, then alts can probably hold a decent position, maybe go higher. But if Bitcoin reaches the hundreds, then we'll probably see some red for altcoins. It'll be a nice area to buy because I still think all-time high is imminent. Like, that's definitely in the next couple of weeks we'd probably see that. But yeah, that's really it for next week. Not much to say about indices as of yet, but yeah, that's it for this week.